It's match number 13 of the tournament, quarter-final number 1, and it is the Netherlands versus Canada. Comes Johnson's way, takes the flick, keeps it low. Beerman Black now onto the backhand, just in front of the keeper again. He has to come. It's a lifted ball over the crossbar. Best chance of the game so far.
Here we see Pounds corner out the top, stop. Johnson picks it, fires it at Beerman Black's left foot. Great second phase. Then a scramble, it comes out. And now Tupper slaps at it, gets underneath it. But I have to say, I credit possibly if it had come at goal on the goal line. The Dutch defence were in the right place. There wasn't a lot of pace, and I think Hidde Turkstra would have picked that in circle. But this is what they'll try and do. They just want to stay deep, stay compact, and then make the most of any chances they get. If they can throw the ball into these high corners, press, win the ball back, as Ho Garcia's done, then they get a chance.
A little bit of extra pressure here. Ho Garcia drives on, takes the backhand shot, little deflection, it's hit the post and gone in.
That's hit his own player, unfortunately. It's hit his own player, Mike, going wide of the goal on the left-hand side. Watch the turns. As Ho Garcia comes and carries the ball right, takes it left because he's eliminated the edge of the circle. It's now going wide, or straight on the chin.
Yeah, that's going to hurt. Off the chin and in.
It was a beautiful turn from Ho Garcia. Guest trying to get across. He's trying to swing to deflect it in. Very, very brave to stay in the moment and simply try to get the stick across it.
Just under 6 minutes left to go till the end of the half, and there's a little jab tackle which will allow a little bit of space. Berger with the overlapping run into the circle now, tries to draw the goalkeeper. There's the chance, and there is the opening goal, which falls to Jonker. Constantine Jonker, eventually breaking the deadlock. Netherlands 1. Canada 0.
All about the burst out of defence from Berger in the first instance, down the right-hand side. Ball swept first time towards Kindler's goal, and Jonker gets the second touch. But Berger there dinks it up over Pierre's stick, comes across. It's missed on the first slap, got towards goal by Prisa. But in the end, Jonker in the right place as he steps across Panesar on that right-hand post. Nothing that Kindler can do. A metre away, then when you go into a tackle, you're off balance, the impact's created, and you find yourself sitting down.
Prisa into the circle. There's a little deflection chance. Is it going to lob the keeper onto the top netting? Almost found a way over Anthony Kindler.
So this is Prisa, gets his eyes up, stays on the ball, floats it in front of the goalkeeper for Jonker to come across. Kindler having to dive back on himself. It's great vision. All of a sudden we find a defender behind. Hildreth is behind Jonker.
Settle themselves. The injection this time will come from Turkstra. Berger again at the top of the circle. Takes the flick low the other side and wide of the post this time. It was watched every inch of the way by Scott Tupper on that post, playing the posty role today.
Well, Hertzberger gets stopped a long way out the circle, which means Hertzberger has to take an extra 12 inches of drag from outside the circle, double steps it, and in doing so the ball just slides off the end of his stick.
About going in search of that second, possibly third goal, but they've gone the wrong way about it at the start of the fourth and final quarter. Pearson brings the ball forward for Canada, who are in search of just that one goal. Pearson to shoot! He's hit there! The rebound comes the way of Bissett. It fell to him.
It was all about Pearson, up to air, dink, dink, smash. Great save from Black. Bissett on the far post can't get the second touch needed if he'd been half a yard further back. Pearson puts everything into that because his body is falling away, can't really get the accuracy.
Circles a little bit here. There's a hopeful ball forward, but it finds its way through nonetheless and requires a save. There's the second goal. Well, he's absolutely scuffed that to score it, but the Netherlands get their second eventually.
Yeah, Robert Van der Horst sees the ball in, he scuffs the pass in, all of a sudden it's played across from Prisa, it gets a second touch, smashes it into Kindler. Yeah, absolutely right, Bouvendier then scuffs it completely, top edge off the on the ball, pops it over the top of the goalkeeper and Johnson, who've both gone for the harder shot. Indeed, that's just unfortunate for the Canadians, who have defended valiantly but attacked valiantly in this.
No matter, some tough lessons learned out there, and there's so many positives that Canada can take away from this experience, but they are going to lose this quarter-final. There goes the final buzzer. 2-0 the Netherlands win, and Constantine Jonker scoring on 25 minutes. Roel Bouvendier, scrappy one for the Netherlands second, but steering it goal-bound on 56 minutes. Well, not the most convincing of performances from the Netherlands, the defending champions, but they are safely through to the semi-final stages. They've beaten Canada here in the first quarter-final, 2-0.